And what's going on, freaks? Of course, I am your angry black soccer mom, Quita, aka Malaysia Quita. Welcome back to Sin TV Now, where, of course, I bring you unique perspectives on smart, intelligent news and Asian pop culture. So today, this is a news segment like I'm always bringing. This is Sin TV Live. I'm going to be doing this once a week. I will do, as they call it, a live stream once a week with the other episodes in between. Also, I have to give an update to my other show, the Curvy Metalhead Show. So if you're into rock, if you're into metal, hip hop, and R&B, and you want unique perspectives on that, and if you're also a freak like myself for Asian beauty products that work with multicultural skin, you definitely want to check it out there. I may do some crossover here too, just because I'm talking about Asian pop culture. And one of those important elements besides the history is definitely like makeup and beauty. Especially, I'm like really obsessed with like Korean skincare and Korean makeup products. And yeah, I just decided, I was like, you know what, how would an angry black soccer mom look like? And I said, you know what, I think this is the look right here. So with all of that set aside, oh, I completely forgot, being the Christian woman that I am, I've had a change of heart. Now, on my other show, which is the Curvy Metalhead Show, and this show as well, I decided not to do audience requested suggestions, and it was just a whole ridiculous mess. But because of the Christian in me, I have decided to revert that decision, and this is what I'm gonna do. Because so many of you say that I don't look at requests and stuff. This is what I'm gonna do with the episodes that are gonna be coming up, that if that have the viewer request, I'm actually going to show it in the video. I will show it. So that tells you that I do read through my comments. It's just sometimes I get a lot of requests from time to time, and I kind of look through and then I try to figure out what correlates with the next upcoming episode. Okay. So I've changed my mind on that. I'll talk about that on my other show as well. I will do that. But for today's live stream, I'm going to show you two things. Well, a couple of things. I actually got my PS4 games today. Let me tell you, when I heard that delivery truck come up to my place, I ran faster than a fat person hungry for some Krispy Kreme donuts, okay? I booked it. And I got it. So I have them right here. I'm like looking at them and I'm like all excited. Okay, so I got 4 games for all PS4, of course. So let me show you the ones that I got. So the first one I got is Mass Effect Andromeda. You know my obsession with Mass Effect. I love Mass Effect. I am so obsessed with Mass Effect. It's not healthy, okay? Maybe I just have this, I have this crazy obsession for like Asian men and white men and Latino men and any kind of smart man. I have an obsession for you, So this is for the PS4. I also have the PC edition, just because I like to collect different versions of a game. That's just how I am. But yeah, it was pretty, not that expensive at all, but I feel so blessed to be able to have it. Next, I have Shadow of Mordor. You have to say it like that because when you're super geeky, Shadows of Mordor. So this is the PS4 version, of course. And everybody, my friend was telling me this game is hard. So we shall see. We'll see how high my blood pressure gets when we play the game, right? Okay, now the final two. So excited. Okay, so the final two that I got, because you freaks know, you guys know, you geeks know, I am a huge anime fan. I am an anime fan to the point where, like, I watch anime more than talking to people. That's how much I love anime. So this is Sword Art Online Lost Song. So this is the first game only on the PS4. So I got that. And then I got the sequel, which is Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. And I think, yeah, this one came out recently. So I got that as well. So I'll show you all of the games. So these are all the ones that I got. So I got Sword Art Hollow Realization, so the sequel, and then I got the first one, Lost Song. So we'll be playing that once my PS4 gets here. It says, well, apparently, according to where I bought it from, it'll take about maybe 3 to 5 days to get here. Hopefully shorter than that. But yes. Okay, so we got that, and then Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of Mordor. So we got that. And then finally we got Mass Effect Andromeda. And here's the thing. Because I love doing this show so much, every 2 weeks, I'm going to be buying pretty much 2 games each, or 1 game every 2 weeks. So 1 to 2 games every 2 weeks. Because I really want to build up my collection as fast as possible. Because the PS4 games, they are selling really, really fast. I was even, to be honest with you, I was surprised that I was even able to get Sword Art Online, because it is a very popular game. So those are the 4 that I got. And then I also got this, very important. This is from a company, and I got all these games from Amazon.com, and I also got this from Amazon as well. This is the Hot Deer PS4 controller dual charge docking station. So I got that right there. So there's it. Let's open it up. Let's see what's inside. I'm being extra like always, right? So of course you get your charging cord, and this is a micro USB. So you get that micro USB there. And then you get the charging dock inside. All right, so here it is. So it says Hot Deer. And then all you do is, oh, okay, I see. So it is powered by USB, so I will need a power brick because I'm running out of USB spaces, and I'm gonna have to get like a USB extender. So what you do is you plug it in right there, and then you plug it either into your computer or into the wall if you have a power brick with you. But yeah, I mean, I got this for like, I think this was like maybe $8 or $9. I don't remember clearly, but yeah, not too bad. I mean, here it is right there. So it just says Hot Deer, and it holds 2 controllers. So I will have to get another PS4 controller. But let me tell you, freaks, these PS4 prices, the game prices, it's ridiculous out here. And oh, okay, let's see. And then there's this extra piece here. I don't know where that goes. You try to figure this out. I think you plug it into here or something. Yeah, so you get an extra piece there. So yeah, I'll try it out and see what happens. So that's what I got for gaming stuff for this week. I have something special that I want to share with all of you. So what ended up happening is I made an audio version of the show. So there's going to be an audio show of Sin TV now. You can check out the page for it, which is at sintvnow.podbean.com. You can find out on my about page for the show here. So I will be doing all the audio stuff and really cool sounds and things to listen to. I'm working on it. But one thing I wanted to do with the audio version is I'll still do my video interviews when I'm able to get those. But majority of the interviews that I do on both of my shows is audio. So I had the pleasure of talking to this lovely lady here. Okay, her name is Sasha Mobley. Okay, Mobley, pardon me, Mobley. And this is her book. She sent this to me, guys. And she was nice enough to autograph it for me too. So I'm like just I am feeling my oaks right now. But yeah, it's Sasha Mobley's The Strong Woman Trap, a feminist guide for getting your life back. And I'm actually going to be reviewing this for the show. So thank you so much, Sasha, for this. I treasure this. I'm currently reading through it, and I cannot wait to do a review on this because she's so awesome. I had a chance to talk to her, and you know, it like the interview that we did, it really to me may help you understand feminism, and she's a geek as well, which is even more awesome. But yeah, definitely this book is awesome. Definitely get your hands on it and check it out. So thank you so much, Sasha. I truly appreciate that. Okay, and then this is the thing that will help me to become more like Beyonce. So excited. Okay, so this is the original Magic Bullet. Yeah. But this is a certified reconditioned, so it was a little bit cheaper. I think I paid around like, I think 30 something dollars, like $33 for this. So it comes with all, I mean, okay, so one thing I've been doing, because I noticed many of you freaks and geeks have been asking me about my weight loss and what's been attributing to it. And honestly, it's been this protein shake that I've been taking. And it also helps to like suppress my appetite. But the only way I can really use it is by blending it properly. And the blender I was using was not good. So the Magic Bullet has gotten pretty good reviews. So I wanted to check it out. So let's open it up because I'm actually going to use it today. Sure excited. Okay, so in the box here. Okay, so you get your paperwork and all that good stuff. So it says certified recondition. It says this Magic Bullet has been classified as a certified reconditioned unit. Certified reconditioned Magic Bullets are units that have been returned by the retailer for any number of reasons, then extensively tested and repackaged by factory certified technicians for resale at a discounted price. While these machines may have minor scratches or imperfections on their exterior as a result of their inspection process, certified reconditioned units operate just as well as the new Magic Bullets and contain all the necessary parts and accessories at a fraction of the cost. And you know me, I am all about affordability, okay? So there's that, and then you have this cool, there's like a free app that you can get for your phone, whether you're Android or Apple. So there's that inside. And then you have like your registration card, which is important. So in case you're having problems with it, you can get it taken care of. Okay, let's see what's inside here. Oh, this is cool. So you get a 10-second recipe and user's guide manual. So you get that. And then you start getting the attachments. So you have like, open these up. So you get, you know, stuff like this. So these are like all different like caps and stuff. So yeah, and I was really excited about this because I'm like, I need something to blend, okay? All right, and then you got all the different like caps and stuff. And then it comes like this out of the box. So you have the caps kind of sit in here. And then, all right, now we're getting down to the business here. Here we go. Here I am. And here is the Magic Bullet itself. And yeah, I mean, it's all really nicely packaged. And okay, so it says caution, do not press switch by hand, unplug power base before cleaning. That should be common sense. To avoid shock, you don't want to put this in water. That should also be common sense. So opening this up here so you can see. Okay, so here it is. Now, this one doesn't look like there's been scratches or anything on it. So for something reconditioned, this is perfect. So here's the base. And then these are all the different attachments. Oh, I am so excited. Look at this. Like, here's the first. So I got my cup here. So this is what I'm probably going to be using the most for my drinks and stuff. And then each one has a removable seal. So when you're done, you know, blending, you can just be like, ta-da! Okay, so you got that. And, well, actually you get 2 of them. So that's nice. And then this is the main deal right here. So this is your blending cup. So this is how it works. Very self-explanatory, okay? So all you do is it just goes like this. And then I'll show you here so you get a better view. So then you just slide it, and then you press down and then you turn. So I'll show you here so you get a better view. So you press. I know it's kind of hard to do here, but pardon me here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. It's kind of hard, I won't lie, to squeeze down. So you got to make sure it's perfectly in there. So yeah, there we go. So it's just a slight like turn. So it's kind of hard to do it tilted, but once you turn it like that, it clicks, and then it'll start to blend. To turn it off, you just go like that and take it out. And then you can just wash it. So what I usually do, and the blade is your standard blade in here. So I'll show you that. So it's a pretty standard blade. So what I usually do is after I finish blending, I just go with like a shower head, you know, shower head kind of setting, and just wash in there and get real deep in there. Yeah. And then another thing for warning, do not put it in there without the cap because you will hurt yourself. Not smart. But it says even here, caution, do not open until blade stop. So exactly. So yeah, so then you just screw that on top. And there you go. So I got the magic bullet here. So excited. I'm trying to get healthy. I'm trying to, you know how it goes. So all right, so you have the open cap here, but then you also have, see, I see what these are for. So then this one, you can just travel with it. So if you're like that angry soccer mom that needs a protein shake, this is what I would go around with. Be like, come on, Timmy, kick the ball harder. Yeah, that'll be me at like 60 years old. I'm just angry and disgruntled. But yeah, that's all the stuff that I got that I wanted to show you freaks. But before I leave for today's live episode, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I have another segment that I'll be doing on both of my shows. Is one thing I noticed is that there are not a lot of people that talk about multicultural YouTubers. And there are a lot of them, whether they're popular or they're just starting or they're, you know, in between. You know, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have to me. It's about the content that you present. And I always like people that are funny and intellectual. So my first ever multicultural YouTuber of the week is Kenny JD. This girl, she is a Black girl who loves Korean products, but she's very down to earth. And the thing I like about her too, she keeps it real. Like, she doesn't hold back. You know, whether people love her or hate her, she says it like it is. And this is something that I've struggled with. Like, she's so straightforward when it comes to things like, you know, like why, like how do you have confidence and stuff like that. I love her honesty. And because of that, I am going to be doing a review on her channel so that you guys get to know a little bit more about her. Besides, you know, her talking about herself. It's always interesting how people talk about YouTubers, and I don't always hear a lot. I mean, I hear a lot about white YouTubers and stuff, and nothing wrong with that. That's cool. But there are YouTubers on here of different cultures, and that doesn't always get talked about equally. So I definitely want to talk about her. So Kenny JD, I have the link below to one of her videos, so you can check her out. She's the one that I've actually been watching in regards to Korean products for darker skin and multicultural skin in general, but she appeals to everybody, and that's what I try to do. It's like, just because my skin tone is what it is, that doesn't mean that I can't appeal to everyone. And I think that's where there's some, that's where I see stereotypes on YouTube sometimes, is that when someone sees a person of color, they automatically assume that we're only focusing on like multicultural issues. But then like when you actually stick around and you check that YouTuber out who is a person of color, you get to see more dimensions of them depending on the show, because there's different types of YouTubers and different types of shows. Some people like to call themselves YouTubers, some don't. For me personally, I don't care. Like, I used to call myself a YouTuber, but for me, I just do what I enjoy, and that's just I mean, for me, I consider myself more of someone that likes to educate and inform. So that's what I consider myself to be. But everybody is different. But yeah, check her out. It's Kenny JD. She is funny, absolutely amazing. She's got that Crystal K. I swear, she looks just like Crystal K when she was like much younger. No shade to Crystal K, but Crystal K she's like older now. But yeah, she looks like young, just fresh, and she's so cool, really cool. Another thing that I want to talk about too in the near future is Korean street fashion. Korea is like, South Korean fashion is so interesting. And I love the elements of, taking the Korean culture and combining that with like the Western fashion. Is a very unique kind of blend. But here's the thing that I noticed about like K-pop culture, and then just talk about this a little bit before I go. One thing I noticed about K-pop culture and Western culture is that sometimes you wonder, well, what is Korean culture? Because like when you watch K-pop, the stereotype you're gonna see is very westernized, and then there are some artists that kind of play on the Korean ideals, but there's still this westernization to it. So I think sometimes people who are new to K-pop, it's kind of confusing. It's like, is K-pop just Americanized music, but it just has Korean, instead of English is Korean, but there are artists that speak, English, of course, and Korean. So it can be very confusing if you're new to the culture. But like, to me, I feel like K-pop, of all the Asian music that I've listened to, I feel like K-pop has been the most open in regards to diversity. Because like I was watching Boa's Only One music video, that was a while back, but like I noticed there was like a person of color that she was dancing with in the video. You don't often see that in like J-pop videos, or I don't really see that much in Chinese pop, videos either. But I've noticed that Koreans are very, very open to multicultural perspectives, music video wise. I'm not saying outside of that. Like, to me, from my experience with Asian culture, like Asian people love all different perspectives. I just think there's a lot of stereotypes that are out there that give that wrong misconception. But hey, let me know, freaks, what you think in regards to all the things that I talked about today. Do you think what I said is true about K-pop? Is it very westernized, or is K-pop a unique thing? Because like sometimes when I watch K-pop, I'm like, this is so Americanized. Like, where is the Korean culture in there besides the language? So this is where that challenge, especially with like Korean fashion, a lot of it is very like westernized. And then there are designers that are like combining the Korean aesthetic with the with that Western fashion. And there's some designers that are just very, you can tell the very strict Korean influence in there, but they don't always get talked about. So why do you think that is? It's always something I've wondered. But hey, you let me know, freaks. And like I always say, remember to get smart and stay informed.